knowledge seekers, and welcome to today's video. Act 1, Scene 5 of William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet is a pivotal and dramatic scene where Romeo and Juliet first meet and fall in love at the Capulets' masquerade ball, sometimes known as the party scene. This scene is rich in language, form and structure, and it plays a crucial role in setting the tone for the rest of the play. Language, sonnet structure. The dialogue between Romeo and Juliet in this scene is written in the form of a sonnet, a 14-line poem with a strict rhyme scheme and meter. This structure emphasizes the idea of love and poetry, highlighting the intensity and purity of their feelings for each other. Metaphors and imagery. Romeo and Juliet use a plethora of metaphors and imagery to describe their love. For example, they refer to their love as a holy shrine, their lips as two blushing pilgrims, and their kiss as a sin that needs to be purged. These metaphors convey the idea of their love being sacred and forbidden, adding depth to their emotions. Puns and wordplay. Shakespeare employs puns and wordplay throughout the scene, adding humor and wit. For instance, Romeo and Juliet engage in a playful exchange about their hands and lips, creating a sense of flirtation and attraction. Form dramatic irony. The scene is laden with dramatic irony because the audience knows that Romeo and Juliet are from feuding families, Montagues and Capulets, while the characters themselves are unaware of this fact at this point. This irony adds tension and anticipation to the scene, as the audience watches the two young lovers unknowingly fall in love with their family's enemy. For instance, when Juliet says to the nurse, "Go ask his name. If he be married, my grave is like to be my wedding bed." The audience knows that her love interest is a Montague, setting the stage for the tragedy to come. Contrast. The contrast between the chaotic and aggressive atmosphere at the beginning of the scene, with Tybalt's anger towards Romeo's presence, and the romantic and intimate encounter between Romeo and Juliet is stark. This sharp shift in mood and tone heightens the impact of their love at first sight. Structure. Entrance of Romeo. The scene begins with Romeo's melancholic musings about unrequited love for Rosalind. This initial mood of longing and unfulfilled desire contrasts sharply with the romantic encounter that follows. Meeting and interaction. The heart of the scene is the meeting between Romeo and Juliet, which unfolds in a series of exchanges that are rich in wordplay and wit. This interaction creates a sense of urgency and excitement. For example, when they first touch hands, Romeo says, "Have not saints' lips and holy palmers too?" This line illustrates their instant connection and attraction. Nurse's interruption. The nurse's interruption, when she informs Juliet about Romeo's identity, disrupts the romantic tension and introduces conflict. The nurse says, "His name is Romeo, and a Montague, the only son of your great enemy." This revelation foreshadows the obstacles and complications that their love will face. In conclusion, Act 1, Scene 5 of Romeo and Juliet showcases Shakespeare's skill in using language, form, and structure to convey the intensity and complexity of young love, while also laying the groundwork for the tragic conflict that will drive the rest of the play. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.